Turning on the camera is pretty easy, just press and hold the power button until the screen turns on. So the MineA5 is shipped with a USB-A to USB-C charging cable that is about 40 inches long. The USB port is located on the right side of the camera. If you need to live stream for multiple hours, you will want to keep the camera charged using either an external battery pack like I have here, or if you have at least a 2 amp USB port in the car, that will do as well. The camera comes with 2 SIM card slots. You can insert your SIM card in either one of them. Just make sure you hear a good click as it indicates the card is locked in place. To verify your camera is probably connected to a 4G network, look at the top left part of the screen and make sure the 4G signal strength bars are showing up. You also want the blue 4G LED to stop blinking and become solid. Lastly, make sure the dot on the top of the signal strength bars turn from red to green. You should also see some network activity on the bottom right of the screen. If you don't yet have a SIM card with an active data plan, you can always connect your camera to a local Wi-Fi first. Click on the settings icon, then network, and finally click on Wi-Fi. From there, you can switch the Wi-Fi on and off. When the Wi-Fi is switched on, you can find your local Wi-Fi from the list below. When the camera is connected to the Wi-Fi, you will see the Wi-Fi icon showing up on the top of the screen with a green dot on top, and you will see a green solid LED light showing up next to the Wi-Fi icon. When the camera is powered on, and if it has internet connectivity, it can be remotely accessed and controlled. It's extremely convenient, as you can operate the camera when the car is already on the track. For example, you can adjust your audio, check the battery level, make sure the camera is not overheating. You can even start and stop your live stream remotely. To remotely connect to the camera, you can either install the MineMedia MLive application on your phone. They support both Android and iPhones. You can also use the web portal. Go to mlive.minemedia.tv. The username and password are shipped with the camera. They are printed on a grey metallic sticker inside the box. You can then add your device by entering the 20-digit number or scanning the QR code that is printed on the camera. Once the device has been added in the app, and if it's online, you can click on device information to look at the battery level, the current usage of your SD card, the current version, and so on. Once inside the app, you can change any settings you want, such as the live stream setting. If you're not sure about the network service you'll get at a given racetrack, we recommend using the following settings: a resolution of 720p, a bitrate around 2500, and a frame rate set to 30. To start live streaming from the app, click on Push Flow. From here, scroll down to Single Network Streaming and click on any of the channel. Here, you'll be able to configure your RTMP URL, which is the destination for your stream, as well as provide the stream name or key, which is required if you stream, for example, directly to YouTube. Here, you can either save your address, save your configuration for next time, or start streaming. If you click on Settings, then VENC, and then Live, you can change your live stream settings, you can change the resolution, the bitrate, as well as the frame rate. If you aren't sure what to set those settings to, you can always start with a 720p for your resolution, around 2500 for your bitrate, and set your frame rate to 30. Also, don't forget to save your settings. To start live streaming using the touchscreen, click on the cloud-looking icon. From there, scroll all the way down to see the local channel. If they are green, it means that they're already configured. If you want to update the configuration, click on the wheel and then click RTMP to configure an RTMP destination. You can enter the RTMP URL here. You can also add a stream key. For example, if you stream directly to YouTube, you're going to add an RTMP destination as well as a stream key. You have an option here to also start live streaming when the camera is powered on. And when you're ready, click on Start Streaming. If you want to improve the sound of your live stream, you can use an external microphone. Here you are in the audio mixer area. You can here select which microphone you want enabled. You can choose between the external mic or the integrated mic. Click on or off to activate one over the other. Then you can grab your external microphone and plug it in. And make sure you don't plug it into the headset output. Finally, speak in the microphone and make sure the soundbar under external mic is moving as you're making sound. If you power off the camera and then turn it back on again, you'll realize that the audio mixer settings that you've just changed are gone and they are back to default. So you want to make sure to reconfigure your audio settings every time you turn the camera back on. If you forgot to turn on your external mic and the car is already on track, don't worry, just connect remotely to the camera using the app and change the audio settings there. For the latest features and bug fixes, you want to make sure your camera is running the latest version available. Go under the settings, then click General, and then Upgrade. When a new version is available, you'll see an upgrade button right here. Once your stream goes live, the infrastructure status will show deploying. Wait for about 3 minutes until the infra status shows ready. Now scroll all the way down to the camera configuration section. This is where you can find the RTMP URL you want to use in your camera. Now go back into the app or use the touchscreen to start your live stream. In the RTMP URL field, paste the URL you just copied, leave the stream name key empty, and start streaming. Once the camera starts streaming, you will see a blinking LED next to the cloud icon. Now to make sure that the camera is streaming to Myraces.Live, go back to the Myraces.Live webpage, scroll down, click on the refresh button next to the live stream health, and make sure you see an orange line going up. You can then scroll up into the streaming information section to find the YouTube link that your stream will be sent to. And this concludes our quick start guide about how to configure the MineA5. Thanks for watching!